Hi Leo, I'm back. So it's Elsie from Ten of Cups Tarot. If you've clicked here, thank you very much. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. And if you have not, please why don't you just tap that subscribe button so we can have you as part of our family here as well. And I am here to do a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and Jupiter for the sign, the collective sign of Leo. If you would like a private reading, please check my information below. Everything else you need to know about this reading is down there as well. So we're just going to try and calibrate the cards for you, Leo. This is a reading, a general reading for the collective, Leo, from today until the 31st of August, and I've already dropped cards, Leo. Back. All right, so yes, Leos, it's like the fire signs like to throw cards around. So okay, so Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Jupiter as well, from now until October the 31st of 2019. Just gonna cut the cards. And I heard 2 more shuffles, and so I'm gonna do that. I always do what I'm told. 1 and 2. All right, Leo, here we go. First card is the strongest, right? Okay. Oh. Something's moving fast. Something is coming in fast. Messages are coming in fast. Something is moving. What's going on here? Things are going to start moving pretty quickly for you, depending on what the next cards say. This is messages that are coming in quickly. It could be about anything, really. It could be about love. It could be about money. It could be about job. We just need to look a little further. Oh, looks like you need to make a choice about something. Looks like you're stuck. You're stuck trying to make a choice about what you should do, if you should go this way or that way. Oh, sorry for the glare. This way or that way. She is towing the line. The thing is that at any time she can drop those swords and take off the blindfold, but she doesn't want to see what's coming. So, and remember not to get hung up on the gender of the cards. You know, we all have female and male, a divine energy. So this is a card of energy. It is a 2 of swords. Swords are usually about conversation. So I think she's avoiding a conversation that she has to have, perhaps about things that are moving really quickly. Next card out. Oh, maybe that's what she's worried about. Someone's bringing in a pentacle for her. So, or him. And it looks like there is going to have to be a decision made here about whether or not to take the pentacle. Pentacles, when you plant them together with someone else, they do grow into an abundance for you. So I would say that you might not want to miss the opportunity, although it looks like it is moving pretty quick for you. You might not want to miss an opportunity to plant a new seed of some kind, whether that be work or love. Like it's a new start, whatever it is. Could be a new start in a job, could be a new start in love, could be a new start in school. You could be deciding that it's time to quit your job and time to go back for more education. But it looks like there is something coming up here. This is a card of Aries, so there is something coming up here for you, Leo. And it looks like, because this is the Fool, this is the new start. And you know, the Fool usually doesn't have a whole lot of stuff they take with them. So they usually just kind of drop everything and go because they're just so excited about the new start that it really isn't anything that they need but their dog. No, their little companion to travel with. Ah, okay. So it looks like you may have someone coming back from your past. This is the 6 of Cups, and it usually is an indication that there is a soulmate somewhere in the background. Someone who might be coming from the past. The past could be yesterday, last week, last year. It could be 12 years ago. It could be when you were in elementary school with this person. It could be someone who is wanting a new start with you. It could be someone who is wanting to bring in this pentacle. And it looks like this person wants you to move pretty quickly. So oh, under the deck, Lovers. There we go. So just be aware that you are going to have to take this blindfold off in order to make your decision. It looks like you're trying to avoid the decision. Somebody in love and doesn't really want to say so, or maybe somebody just wants to remain single, or maybe someone is already married and this person from the past is coming around. The Knight of Wands is usually someone who shows up for a passionate start. So this could be someone who is, you know, the thing is that the Knight of Wands usually comes in really quickly, but can also leave really quickly. Can stay, of course, but just be aware that that your person might be wanting you to make decisions quickly, might want passion quickly. But the thing is that a lot of relationships have started in passion. So I wouldn't be too scared of the passion. Just be careful of your heart. I think for your situation, you know what's going on. If you already know what's going on here, you know this reading is for you, or you know this reading is not for you, one of the two. Looks like you're kind of wrestling with yourself, though, that you're not really sure if you want to make the decision about dropping those swords and actually seeing what's coming for you. I don't think you're ready to be in a relationship. I feel like you're hesitant. Perhaps you're already in a relationship and this is coming for you anyway. That could very well be. The universe is no respecter when it comes to who your person really is. So it could be someone, I mean, you could be married to someone who is your karmic partner at this time. You could be married to someone who is not necessarily your soulmate. Your soulmate can also show up in other ways. Your soulmate can also show up as a friend who's a girl, as a friend who is a guy. Your soulmate doesn't have to be someone you're in love with. The soulmate could be someone that you're just really, really great friends with. And you share the same soul, you know? Coming up under the Ace of Pentacles is the Queen of Cups. So if this is for you, it looks like the Queen of Cups is the one that is thinking about bringing in the pentacle to you. So like I said, don't get hung up on the gender of the cards. This could be a queen or a king, and it looks like this person is interested in, oh wow, okay, so I just looked at this here. So this is the way they came up. This one came up first. This one came up next. So new start in love, new start period. And then we've got here the soulmate that's coming in. So coming up under the Fool, let's take a look here. Coming up under the Fool is, stay there. Oh, these cards are popping, Leo. You guys have so much energy. It looks like the Fool has planted all the seeds that need to be planted and is now waiting for what to happen. Waiting for that job to come to fruition, waiting for that relationship to come to fruition, just waiting because you've already planted all the seeds, you've done watering, everything is done. There's nothing here you can do further. All you can do is wait, and wait for the best time for this soulmate. Right? Right now is not always the best time. And if you are the person who is manifesting this, then you know that it is up to divine timing, right? So it is up to divine timing, and it looks like that's what you're being told. It's time to wait. It's the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles are Earth, by the way. They are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And the Six of Cups is water, and water is usually someone who's going with the flow. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Coming up under your Six of Cups is the Knight of Cups. So it looks like somebody's bringing in emotional love. Someone is bringing in a message of emotion. Someone who is your soulmate. Someone saying, hey, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you in a while, and I'm in town, and I'd really like to take you for drinks. Perhaps we can talk about, you know, seeds we've planted along the way, and see if any of them match. See if we can maybe get another pentacle out there planted. Could very well be the Queen of Cups who's looking to plant that pentacle. But it looks as though coming out under this soulmate card, the Six of Cups, is your Knight of Cups. We now have two knights on the board. The two knights coming in are the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands, so passion and emotion. It's a recipe for love if I ever heard it. Looks like you're walking away from something that doesn't serve you. Leo, if there is anything in your life right now that you need to purge, now's the time. Walk away from it. So if you are walking away from a relationship or an old job or something like that, it is time for you to make your decision. It's time for you to pull off that blindfold. If things are going to move quickly anyway, it's time for you to pull off the blindfold and actually make a decision. And it's okay to walk away from things or people who do not serve you. That's really what life is about. We sculpt our lives for people to be in our lives, and not everybody is going to match with our personalities, especially as we change and grow. This could be somebody at work as well. It could be somebody at work. It could be that you're just working on self-mastery. It could be that you're working too much, Leo. So if you are working too much, then things are going to slowly start to fall out of balance. This is the Eight of Coins. So it's the mastery of work. It's the mastery of what you're doing in your life. And it's the self-mastery. It's, you know, all the things that we do to try and bring our ideals into being our authentic self. So that's what self-mastery is really coming into your own and being yourself. The self that you may have not met up until you meet your soulmate, because they usually mirror you. They will usually, their lives, you'll know when you meet a soulmate because usually their lives are very parallel to yours. You guys are going through kind of the same things at the same time, or in a relative time frame, that is. We are now dropping more bulks of cards. And here we come with, oh, the Empress. So if you are not the Empress is someone that's coming for you. The Empress is someone who is very intuitive. She is the queen to the Emperor, and she is helping and running the kingdom that is very, very busy. She is beautiful. She's abundant. And when she walks into a room, everybody sort of stops to look. The Empress, like I said, is very intuitive. So if this is not you, Leo, this is someone who's in your circle. Could be a mother, a grandmother, a father, father-in-law, anyone who's giving you advice and who is fairly intuitive. And they are manifesting. So I have a feeling it's you, Leo, manifesting what you want. So manifesting this soulmate. Could very well be that you're manifesting the soulmate, that you're manifesting the new start, that perhaps you are looking for a new relationship, but you first have to walk away from the things that are no longer serving you. The Magician card is a major arcana card, something you can't change. It does show up when you are manifesting, using everything that was given to you. Using everything that was given to you in terms of trying to get what you want from the universe. So the Magician is you. The Magician is me. The Magician is the person who is manifesting their future. Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands usually shows up when you're kind of defending yourself. You could be defending yourself against others. Maybe someone doesn't want you to meet the soulmate. Maybe someone is saying that person wasn't good for you in the past. They're not good for you in the future. They're not good for you in the present. It could very well be that. So yeah, you can see these wands down here. People are kind of poking at her and she's defending herself. Sometimes she's just defending her heart and she doesn't want to get hurt. She's defending things that are precious to her. And sometimes it's her ideas, and people don't always agree with us, right? People won't always agree with us. So that's okay too. And sometimes you'll defend and sometimes you'll just walk away. Sometimes you'll defend, sometimes you'll just walk away from the things that no longer serve you. All right. we have here? Good. Coming up next, it's telling you to be strong. Go into your inner strength if you have to, but it's a time for you to be strong. It looks like you will have to be strong because you are going to have to defend yourself. So just be strong and know that this is a major arcana card and that the universe is on your side as you're defending your choices and the things that you would like to do. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is working and juggling and all the things that you are doing usually. So Two Pentacles, you can see that the figure 8 is there as well, the infinity sign. But the Two of Pentacles is, yeah, it's about juggling. It's about trying to keep your head above water. It's just trying to have a work-life balance, essentially, or just balancing whatever's going on in your personal life with your professional life. Could also be children. If you're juggling kids, it could be really anything that you're juggling, workplace, home, all those things. Yeah, there it came out. It's the love card. So yeah, it looks like this is perhaps maybe juggling love as well. That could very well be. You're going to need to be strong, though, it looks like, because you are going to have to defend yourself about who you might be falling in love with. This could be a person from your past, and it looks like things are going to move really quickly. Once you guys get together, things are going to move very quickly. And it's going to put you in a state of shock. Like you're just going to be up at night going, what am I doing? Why am I making this decision? Why do I feel like I can't live without this person? I lived without them for this long. So this is, you know, the Nine of Cups, or in the Nine of Swords, which is, you know, thoughts and conversation. You're, you know, recalling things, and it could be someone that you knew from the past. It could be someone from the recent past, a couple of months ago, but it definitely could be an ex. It definitely could be someone who you knew long ago and is now newly single and is coming for you. And we've got the Knight of Swords, because this person, this person has been watching you. So the Knight of Swords brings information, because he or she is the best at, you know, the journalism part of it. So they are checking Facebook and checking Instagram, you know, trying to find out what you've been doing, who you've been with. Are you single? Are you not single? So this could be someone who is creeping your Facebook, even though they're not your Facebook friend. So what do we got here? We have an Ace of Pentacles. We have things that are going to move very quickly once you finally take off that blindfold and decide that you're going to move forward with what the universe has planned for you. It's encouraging you here to walk away from things that no longer serve you, and to use your intuition, because you are the magician and you can manifest, or you have been manifesting, this new person. I do see love here is in the Two of Cups, and I also see that there has been some investigation going on here. So it looks like whomever is looking forward to coming to see you has been maybe perhaps looking at you on Instagram. Maybe they're your Facebook friend, maybe they're not your Facebook friend, and you just don't have your profile locked down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Spirit, if everything stays the same as it is right here, what would be the final outcome here? Oh, Leo, I'm getting tired dropping your cards. Okay, here we go. Wow. Great. Okay. Moving fast again. Wow. Okay. So, the cards as they fall out came. So the final outcome is you will have your wishes fulfilled. And that's going to be fulfilled by way of conversation. So your guys are going to get together and say, hey, this is what I need. This is what you need. Is this going to work out for us? And you're going to come to a consensus about what's going to work for both of you. And then you're going to go away and feel kind of like, oh no, is this what I really want? Is this what I really want to do? Now, it's like this person is looking at the things that they don't have. They're not looking at the things that they do have. So you'll notice that there's Two of Cups back there, and that does mean love. Right there. So this looks like it's going to really move quickly after this, after you decide what you're going to do. and it looks like it's going to be a very long and solid foundation for you to build on if you want to build on that with your soulmate. And as we see right here, here's a new start, and you're in love with your soulmate. So there you go, Leo. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for dropping in. If you haven't hit the submit button, not the submit button, the subscribe button, I would appreciate if you would do it. This reading usually comes at you twice a month, and then I usually have some other little things that I do in between. So thanks, Leo, for showing up and for clicking here. And if you need a personal reading, please check the description below. Thank you, and have a good night. Bye.